Hi, I'm Jenna. My life took a wild turn when I was just 16, and I want to share that story with you. When I was little, my parents died in a car crash. It was sudden, shocking, and left a huge void in my life. With no other family willing to take me in, my Aunt Sarah stepped forward. The town loved her. She was this bubbly personality who always hosted the best parties. Her son Mike was a year older than me and was the town's golden boy, handsome, popular, and a star athlete. On the outside, living with them seemed like a blessing, but inside those four walls, it was a nightmare. "You think you're special because you're an orphan?" Mike would often taunt. Sarah wasn't any better. "You should be grateful we took you in. Don't think for a second you're better than us," she'd sneer. One evening, I overheard them talking in the kitchen. "That inheritance money will set us for life, Sarah," Mike whispered. Sarah chuckled. "She doesn't have a clue, and by the time she does, it'll be too late." Curious and alarmed, I started searching the house when they were out. In Sarah's closet, behind old coats, I found a box. Inside were letters from a lawyer, detailing a hefty inheritance left behind by my parents for me. It was to be handed over when I turned 18, but Sarah had access to it for my upkeep. I realized then that they were siphoning my money for their own luxuries. I needed a plan. So I started gathering evidence. I secretly recorded their conversations, took pictures of the letters, and documented everything. One day, Sarah confronted me. "You've been snooping around, haven't you?" she hissed, cornering me in my room. "I know about the inheritance. I know what you've been doing," I shot back. Mike laughed, entering the room. "Who's going to believe you? The orphan or the town's beloved family?" Their arrogance was infuriating, but it fueled my determination. I reached out to the lawyer from the letters, Mr. Edwards. He was appalled and agreed to help. The confrontation happened at the town hall. I had called a meeting, citing an announcement. The hall was packed. "Thank you all for coming," I began, taking a deep breath. "I've discovered something that I believe everyone should know." Playing the recordings, showing the letters, the room was filled with gasps and murmurs. The faces of Sarah and Mike turned pale. "How could you?" Mrs. Henderson, our neighbor, shouted at Sarah. Mr. Edwards stepped forward. "Legally, Jenna is entitled to every penny, and I assure you all, I'll make sure she gets it." Sarah, in tears, tried to apologize. "Jenna, I'm so sorry. We just got carried away." But I was done. "You made your choices," I said coldly. "With the support of the town and my inheritance, I moved away for college. I've now started my own business, and even fund scholarships for kids who've faced hardships. Sarah and Mike? They left town, shamed and ostracized. I often reflect on those days. The pain made me stronger, teaching me to stand up for myself and to always seek the truth. Would you have exposed your family's dark secrets in front of the entire town like Jenna did? Share your thoughts below. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more.